Hello, everyone. We are on day 16 of our 21-day healing mandala, inching closer and closer to this 21-day of promise we kept to ourselves, a promise of self-love, a promise to self-healing. Today we heal the part of ourselves which lacks clarity. Today we heal the part of ourselves which lacks clarity. Imagine a life where there are no doubts, there are no confusions. Clarity makes everything easier. It makes your work life easier, it makes your relationships easier. It just helps you get better choices in life. So, today we are going to be discussing small steps you can take to get more clarity for yourself, to be doubt free, and to be without confusion. Now, these steps may be sounding fairly simple, but in the simplicity is hidden the mantra of clarity. So, a couple of things we can do, one of them being clear your space around, create space. Here, where I am talking not about the inner space, what we are saying is clear the space around you. Declutter, sort things out. If you don't need anything, don't keep it. Because cluttered space will lead to a cluttered mind and thought process. So, this is something which I do for myself, and it's very therapeutic. So, whenever there is a brain fog and I'm short of ideas or have to take a decision, I just spend 10 minutes clearing up one corner of my office space, one corner of the house. And you must experiment on this. It While you clear space around, you will realize that something settles. It just gives you room to think better, think clear. The second step is that identify what matters to you, right? What is your passion statement? And passion statement are not maybes, they are must haves. We all need to dive deep and understand from ourselves that what is it which matters us the most? What is it that we are most passionate about? So identify your passion statements, write them in a journal. The other thing we can do is do one thing at a time. While multitasking is a art, it's a skill and it helps us many a times. However, if we are doing a debulking in our headspace and we are looking at seeking clarity, so try doing one thing at a time. So if you are eating, eat food, don't watch TV or scroll through your phone. If you are cooking, just cook. If you are taking 5 minutes off from your work break and having your cup of tea, just have your cup of tea. If you're doing your workout, just do your workout, right? Be focused. So doing one thing at a time is a meditation in itself. If you're chopping vegetables, just chop vegetables. Just put all your focus in the process of cutting the vegetables, right? So that's one of the things which can help us clear our head. The other is, which all of us are dealing with, is distractions, and more so of these smart devices we carry, which have immense benefits. At the same time, they are a distracting factor. And every time the phone beeps or you check a notification on your phone, it's said that it takes 15 minutes for you to come back into the same thought process. So you're working on something important, you are having an engaging and immersive dialogue or conversation with your family member. You may have checked your phone once, but for you to get into the sync and into the zone of that conversation or the piece of work you are doing will take you 15 minutes, that kind of focus. So, probably sometime in the day, you may want to put your phone aside or put it on an airplane mode and start by 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you will realize the immense benefits you will get from that digital detox. Uh, Eat well. Now, you may wonder that how eating well is coming in clarity. It definitely does. Because of all the work we need to do and the stresses we have, we naturally get inclined to external stimulants, which is sugar rush or caffeine rush, too much of coffee, too much of sugar. And while it gives a temporary high, but energetically, it does not leave you in a space where you can think freely because it's only temporary. It's a stimulant. So I think it's a very good idea to keep a watch on the number of cups of coffee you're having and the amount of sugar. We cannot do that all, change that all in a day, but definitely we can take small steps, chunk it down, chunk our big goal down, and make some room there. The other is this entire 21-day journey was actually created that we get into the habit of getting some quiet time. Okay? Quiet time does not mean that you are chanting a mantra and going through a long meditation process. It's just that 5 minutes. It's that as simple as that gift of 5 minutes where you just close your eyes and you are sitting with your breath, right? But that 5 minutes could be your caffeine rush for your whole day. Or actually, there's another thing which you can do in the middle of the day. Find your 0 hour, probably at around noon or before lunch. Find that 0 hour where you are using the power of your breath and the power of your quiet time to actually reset your day for the latter half of the day. So that is one thing we can do. The other is write. Uh, at some stage, we will definitely talk a lot more about the importance of writing or journaling. So, a lot of people also struggle when they are new to writing as to, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to begin. That's where we need to begin. When we don't know anything, that's a great place to actually write. So, even if you are lost and you don't know where to begin, that also should be put down on black and white. And slowly, as you start offloading the extra busyness in your head onto the piece of paper, or if you have a diary or a journal you maintain, you will realize that you will be creating a little room in your headspace because you have offloaded the unwanted thoughts and emotions, probably, or confusion or doubt on that piece of paper. uh, Another thing we could do is experiment. So we don't know what we don't know, right? And all we've been doing in the last 16 days is also experimenting. Okay. So until we try, we don't know what's working for us, right? Which one simple, very simple sounding tool, if we pick that up and run with it for some time, you can give yourself, say, a 21-day challenge, your own self-created 21-day challenge for anything, whether it's your quiet time, whether it's your writing. However, the point here we're making is that do it every day, right? So experiment for yourself, and as we experiment, we experience. And when we experience, we learn, and then we can make the choices specific to us, what's working for us and what's not working for us, because there is no one formula here, right? What may work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So I think experimenting, I think it's easy. Experiment. If it works for you, good. Otherwise, drop it. The other is challenge your nevers. Okay, there, all of us. First of all, identify your nevers. Put them down on a piece of paper. That, you know, we have this internal chatter, or we tell ourselves, or even we tell others that I don't think I can never do this. Okay, it doesn't work for me. I can never go through my day, say, without a cup of coffee, or I can never wake up early in the morning, or when I'm in a group of people, I can never be the conversation starter, right? Or I've not tried it. I can never go for a trek, or I can never run, or I can never sit and meditate. Whatever is your never, uh, is actually the thing which you need the most. So we need our nevers the most, and it can be intimidating to challenge them. But again, we have to go easy on ourselves. Put your nevers down, put them on a piece of paper. That in itself will be very healing. It's a healing process when you see it on black and white. Face it. Pick up one thing which you think you want to challenge and run with it. And those, when you challenge them, you will realize that those are the things which help you gain clarity. So let's use these simple techniques and start with one. We've discussed a couple. Pick up one, run with it, and see if it can help you get some clarity. Go through the link in the description, go through the affirmation, and may you have a great day ahead.